Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Phoenix, 3 games behind.
And you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Jaylen Green. And it's Malo Watson at the center, locking down the middle. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's Green in at the point. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated. The other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going, but don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Green against Booker. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Booker.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Green, the pass to Hartenstein. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They kick it out to Green. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
So dangerous. Green gets his points in multitude of ways, the 3 ball being one of them.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From deep, Green. The Thunder pull it in. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Now Williams, after Jaylen Green's 3-pointer that didn't go. Green, no luck. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now, here's Green. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. The kick out to Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jaylen Green.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns here with a different look. Iguodaro's checked in. Fleming comes in for Dunn. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jaylen Green. They set the pick. Here's Allen. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Thunder leading by 6. Green, the pass to Wiggins. It's blocked. Pass to Iguodaro. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Suns trail by 8. Here's Fleming. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
To the middle, a steal. From 11 feet away, second chance effort. A shot by Fleming, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Green, here's Wiggins. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Wiggins outside. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. High post shot. No good from Booker.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Mitchell for the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have a knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the 2 leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these spots. Number 1, the Thunder.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
The first free throw is good. And Allen drops them both. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. The Thunder leading by 7. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Here's Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Alex Caruso out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Allen. Then there's Jaylen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. From deep. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Green against Caruso. Holmgren. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Gillespie beyond the arc. And it's Green missing. Oklahoma City leading by 8. For 3, Holmgren. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Takes the 3. Caruso, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Holmgren, the screen. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Allen. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Green taking his time here. Unable to get that one. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Nobody near Allen. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 10. And that one's good. Green.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Mason Wallace comes in for Topic. Some changes for Phoenix. Malawach is checked in for Jack. Dunn comes in for Alex Caruso. And O'Neal subbed in for Jaylen Green. O'Neal outside. Back to Allen. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Thunder with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And stolen by Booker. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by Williams.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Brooks for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 19-point game. Pass to Dunn. Here's Allen. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Mark Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
What you really like about these young fellas, they compete. They've arrived with no fear. Can't say that about most rookies.
Still a long season ahead, but so far, yeah, they've been very impressive. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Thunder.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding...
So both teams making some changes here. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Green is out there with Wallace. Then it's Brooks, and it's Williams at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Booker with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Green dishes to Wallace. Back to Green. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Iguodala.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Thunder shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. It's stolen by Allen. Booker outside. From outside the arc, a basket good off the assist from Allen. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half. Thunder shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Inside, Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker, the past month has been surreal. First in three-point shooting, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. And that one falls for Williams.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Green comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Suns making a change here as well. Goodwin's checked in. Green drives in.
Third personal.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Thunder, Green, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Green. Both good from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Allen. Shot, high post, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
That one misses. Oklahoma City shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Green passes to Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's Oklahoma City sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Green. Grayson Allen is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Iguodaro in at the center position.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Ripped away. And here comes the break. Here's Gillespie. Got a hand on it. Here's Green with the drive. Caruso grabs the miss. Well, Phoenix shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And it's Green with the jam.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
And so Green will bring it up for Oklahoma City. To the paint. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Pass to Green. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. The Thunder pull it in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green from downtown. Allen with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Ball stolen. Here's Gillespie. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gillespie's got 4 this quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Williams. Over Allen. That's good from Williams. The assist from Green.
Doing his thing with that midi. Williams assertive when it comes to looking for his shot.
Here's Gillespie. Guarded by Green. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 6. Allen with the screen for Green. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shots good by Green. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 assists. Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Green. Here's Iguodala.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Oklahoma City shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Now Green. Holmgren the screen. To the left wing. Back to Green. Another shot. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Gillespie. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here's Green. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Gillespie missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Green in the post. Hartenstein. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hartenstein's got 12 points here in the second half. Green taking his time here. Williams with the block. Here's Topic. Defended by Caruso. Green plays it up and banks it in. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Allen with the screen for Caruso. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Thunder have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Outside Williams. Green up on top. To the right side. For 3, Holmgren. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Gillespie. For Phoenix, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Green slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Holmgren kicks to Green. It's hauled in by the Suns. Gillespie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Jaylen Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. The shot's good. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game. Green, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. .51 seconds left in the game. Dunn dishes to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. puts it up for Holmgren. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green, bounce pass. Booker outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.